Alright folks, this is going to be a brief one. This is the refurbished ball peen hammer, which I posted a video on the other day. I say it's refurbished. I haven't replaced the handle. I don't expect the handle to actually last for very long. If you recall, the head of the hammer was loose and there was 3 nails holding the head of the hammer in place. Well, I removed those nails and removed the head of the hammer off the handle altogether, and the handle is actually in much poorer condition than I anticipated. The gap for the wedge was larger than was really necessary. I think maybe the nails had compressed the wood somewhat, and oops, it's not in great shape. Now I've made a wedge up and bashed it in, but as you can see, I've not done a great job of it. You can see gaps where the wood isn't actually filling the void. The wedge takes up a fair bit of the space. It's not bad. You know, it was obviously flat. You know, you can see here the wedge was flat, but when hammering it into place, it disintegrated a little bit on the surface, but I'm happy enough with it. It's just a little hammer that I'm going to use occasionally, and you know, the head is solid now. I can't move it. Yeah, hopefully it should stay in place. It's got a scrape. I scraped all the rust off it. I used a little wee sanding drum on the Dremel to remove all the rust. Then I gave it a little coat of enamel. I polished up the head and the ball peen. You can see that there is some damage to the ball peen, but I'll just leave that as it is. It's okay. I gave the ball peen and the head of the hammer a coat of that ACF 60 anti-rust, well, I don't know what you'd call it. It's a sort of, it's not an oil, it's a sort of funny stuff really, but it works quite well. Leaves a nice sheen on the metal too, although there is obviously still pitting there. The handle, I sanded that down. Obviously it's still showing discoloration from the dirt that's impregnated in it. You can see the deterioration of the wood. The soft grain is not in particularly good condition. It's got quite a lot of damage to the neck of the handle. There's quite a significant split in the wood as well, I believe. But I sanded the majority of the handle down, you know, getting as much of the dirt away from it as I could, or off it as I could, and then I gave it a light oil with linseed oil. So hopefully, you know, it's the hammer. It's an old hammer. A lot of people would have probably just chucked it away, yeah. But I like the size of it. It's a nice, you know, like I said, I'll get into little corners with that quite good, and it's got a nice little bit of weight to it for the size of it. And you know, it's the head is in good condition. It's not been badly treated at all. It's just been neglected, I think. You know, there was some indication of some knocks and dents in the side of the hammer, I was thinking about polishing that out, but I thought, nah, that's just going overboard with it. I don't know what that actually is. It's pound. I don't know how many pound it is. I cannot quite make that out. It's difficult to see. But that's LB down there, pounds. So anyway, that doesn't matter. So yeah, that's just another little addition to the tool set, or the toolkit. That'll come in handy for something, I'm sure. And hopefully, now that I've fixed the head and given the handle some oil, that will prevent further deterioration in through the course of my lifetime, at least. Hopefully that should keep this for the next 40 years or thereabouts, if I'm lucky. 30 years anyway. And the next owner can maybe put a new handle on it for us. Right, so I think that'll do for now, folks, and until next time, take care. Bye for now.